Well, welcome to A Question a Day, sheet number 2. A bag contains 6 black and 11 white balls. So altogether there's 6 plus 11. There's 17 balls in that bag. If one ball is selected at random, find the probability that it's white. Oh, there's 11 white balls and there's 17 in there. So it's 11 ways out of 17 to get what we want. That's a good question to start the day. All right, next. Evaluate n if 2n minus 3, 3n minus 1, 5n minus 3 are consecutive terms of an arithmetic series. All right, it's key to notice that that's an arithmetic series because an arithmetic series has a common difference that's constant. In other words, the difference between terms 2 and terms 1 is the same as the difference between terms 3 and terms 2. So that is going to be getting us to the answer. Term 2 minus term 1, oh, I can't even write there. Term 2 minus term 1 has got to be the same as term 3 minus term 2. So 3n minus 1 equals, minus 2n minus 3 equals 5n minus 3 minus 3n minus 1. All right, now what do we got? 3n minus 1 minus 2n plus 3 equals 5n minus 3 minus 3n plus 1. So we've got n plus 2 equals 2n minus 2. So 2 equals n minus 2, so 4 equals n. All right, n equals 4 is our answer to make that work. So next question. Convert 6 pi on 5 into degrees. I mean, multiple choice tactics would get us there for this one because, we all know 5 pi on 5 is equal to pi, right? And pi is 180 degrees. And now they're telling us 6 pi on 5, well, we know 2 pi on 5 is way further on, as in, 2 pi is way further on, as in 10 pi on 5, that's 360. So we're somewhere between 180 and 360, but closer to 180. So the only answer in what they've given us that could possibly be correct is 216. So, just common sense and understanding the size of that will get you there. Now, the other way to do it, people know that 180 degrees and pi are the same, and therefore what we're looking for, x degrees and 6 pi on 5 have the same ratio. So x is equal to 6 pi on 5 times 180 on pi. Some people learn that as a rule, like they learn that you should times by 180 on pi to turn radians into degrees. That's not a bad thing to learn because it comes up so often. But anyway, we would end up here with the pi's would cancel. 6 times 180 on 5 is 216. So you could use your conversion or you could use your common sense. But finally, I'd like to just talk about what the calculator can do as well. I'm using my FX 100, but you can check if your calculator has written above its ANS button, does it have D, R, G and a little arrow? Because if it does, then it'll convert either between degrees and radians or radians and degrees, depending on what mode it's in. For example, mine's it's in degrees mode at the moment, so I guess I would just be able to straight away type in a radian measure and convert, right? So if in degrees mode already, then all I need to press is 6 pi on 5, I put that in, and then make sure it's entered in, like so 6 pi on 5 is in the calculator. And I'll just do that now so that I don't make an error in explaining it. So I've got whatever number that is, and then I go Shift ANS because I want to use what's above that answer key, and you've got to press Shift to release that writing there. And I'm trying to convert into degrees, so I need to press 2 because what I've just put in there is in radians, right? Even though I'm in degrees mode and I'm telling it, I've put some radians in, so you tell me what that is in degrees. So that means I've got to press 2 because I want R. I've got to press the number 2 there. So I do that and press equals. And you can even see that it says whatever you just typed in, radians, right? It says whatever you typed in radians, and I get 216 comes out. Now, if I was in radians mode, then I could test each of the answers, I guess. You know, if in radians mode, I could go, hold on, I'll just scroll down. I could say 216, and I could go Shift Answer. Now, I haven't pressed equals. For me, it's a tactic to make sure I press equals, so I'm working on an entered number, but you don't actually have to here. But so I haven't in this case. I've just pressed 216, Shift Answer. And now, if I'm already in radians mode, so if I press 216, Shift Answer, then I just need to press 1 because I'm telling them I'm putting in 216 degrees, right? You tell me what it is in this mode. So I press equals and it tells me 3.7699111184. Okay, now how did that help? Well, first of all, pi radians is 3.14159, etc. So clearly that's probably one and a fifth pi radians, right? But also, if you want to, you can, if you think that equates to something that's a multiple of pi, well then you can just divide by pi, right? So you divide by pi and see if it comes to 6/5. So I'm going to divide by pi and it says 6/5, i.e. 6 pi on 5 is equal to 216 degrees. All right, so I've given you multiple ways to get to that answer, and you should be able to work with all of those. All right, the formula for the number of unemployed in a certain town in T months of the year is n equals t cubed minus 2t squared plus 525. Find the rate at which the population of unemployed people is increasing after 3 months. All right, well, the rate of change in this course, we know that's differentiation, isn't it? All right, rates of change. So the rate at which it's changing is 3t squared minus 4t. Now, this must be an increase, but this sort of doesn't worry me. I just found the rate of change, and after 3 months, in other words, you know, t is equal to 3, then I just go 3 times 3 squared minus 4 times 3. So that's 27 minus 12, that's 15. So 15 people per month is the answer for that one. And we're at the end of day 2. Woohoo!